Hi everybody, Bill from EOT Pro. Okay, we're looking at these pink paint bars on the chart, and they relate to the end of trend indicator, which is the blue and the red indicator at the bottom of the chart. So the end of trend indicator, just to give you a little bit of background, is an indicator. It's only really important when it's at a high. It's telling you that the end of the move is over. When it's at a high, it's telling you the end of the move that you're currently in is over. The end of the move is currently over. The end of the move, the end of this move is currently over. When it comes to a high, it's currently over. Okay? And when you're looking at the blue line, so the red line is very, very short-term moves. When you're looking at the blue line is looking at the long-term moves. Really, really long-term. So, for example, the end of this down move is now coming to an end because the blue line's at a top. The end of this up move is coming to an end because it's blue. We're at a top here. We're blue. It's at a top. End of the up move is over. End of this big down move is over. The end of this big up move is over. Think you get the idea. The blue line telling you that the move is over. The red line telling you that the very short-term moves within the move is over. So the theory is this. If the end of the move is over when these indicators are at a high, what would happen if you initiated trades when both of these indicators were at a low? What would happen if you initiated trades in the areas where the cycles were telling you that perhaps when both of these indicators are at a low, that would mean that there's a move in front of you? That would mean if you initiated a trade where these paint bars are pink, telling you that both these indicators are low, that might be a good area to initiate a trade before a move happens. That when these indicators, when this paint bar paints pink and both these indicators are at a low, it might be a great place to initiate a trade when, before the move comes to an end. And you can see how using cycles to help you determine when to get into a trade can be very, very good. Here's another wonderful area to initiate a trade, and then we come to an end. There's another area to initiate a trade, and then we come to an end. You can see the end of trend coming to a high, telling you we're at the end of the move. There's another area to initiate a trade, and the end of trend comes to an end right here. Here's another area to initiate a trade, and the end of trend comes to a high, and we're at the end of a move. So you can see that using the end of trend paint bar, the end of trend risk profile 0 paint bar, to help you pinpoint the best areas of entry. I don't think I would use these as an entry indicator by themselves, but I would certainly say, hey, heads up, maybe some other stuff is pointing in the direction here. Okay, this looks like a good place to get in. Tie this in with some of your other analysis. So this is the whole basis behind what we call risk profile 0, because we use our analysis to enter in trades, and then this is an added criteria which we add in. So maybe you already have entries that you've already been working with. Use this as an added entry criteria so that if these paint bars are painting and you have an entry from your normal entry technique, that's pretty damn good probabilities showing up there. So an interesting way to look at cycles and to help you look at cycles in a different way by using paint bars. Thank you very much for listening.